As new jobs are on the books every day, and with labor shortages across the country, there has never been more of a need for skilled people in the trades. The NECA IBEW Powering America team knows that recruitment and exposure to the trades has to start even younger in order to satisfy the demands of tomorrow. The NECA IBEW Powering America team is highly focused on the pathway between high school and a lifetime career. There's a new curriculum that allows students to master the core courses before they even graduate high school. It's called the Interim Credentials program, and it's spreading rapidly across the country. Interim Credentials is a 5-course online program that takes a high school student through orientation, DC theory, blueprints, codes and safety, and job information, all classes of the first-year apprenticeship.
We do see a lot of folks come to the program and realize, wow, this is different than I thought. In a high school, if they spent the time to go through these 5 courses, this Interim Credentials, they're already proven that they like what they're getting into.
This Interim Credentials program has started in 10 different high schools in just the first year with 190 students.
As a school, your resources are limited, particularly in terms of teaching kids skilled trades. We just don't have the facilities to run an electrical program or any other type of program like that.
So students can drive or bus to a JTC or a tech school and get the high school credit while working towards their apprenticeship. They can also take it just online on a laptop from anywhere they want.
I'm really excited about it. This year was our first year in the program, and we had 5 students that are going through. Next year we had 14 kids who have signed up for it. I think that says a lot about it to have that kind of growth in the first year.
It gives them a chance to see if they want us. It also gives us a chance to see if we want them. We can see their work habits. We can see a lot.
Walking by, you might think these kids are playing video games because the online classes aren't like anything you've seen before when it comes to the apprenticeship.
Alert! Alert! I'm receiving report that there was an electrical malfunction while traveling through hyperspace. I'll need to catch you up on the basics of DC theory.
They expect video, animation, gamification. It's the way they learn, the visual learning. What computer mediated means is that there's a lot going on in the background. You're being assessed. You may be playing a game, but it's assessing, did you get it right?
It's technology at its best, and hey, it's pretty fun.
We have a lot of ground to cover if we're going to get this ship back on course.
Imagine you're on a spaceship, it's broken down, and you have to learn DC theory to fix it.
With reading a book, it can get boring, but with Interim Credentials, you feel more involved. It keeps you on your toes. You really have to stay on top of it.
My favorite class is DC theory. It's so fun learning all the formulas and doing all the calculations because I love math.
It's an awesome program for the young kids to come through and to learn what it takes to become an electrician.
They walk onto a job, they have way more knowledge than our first year kids that start school and on-the-job training at the same time or in the same year. So these guys will be a whole year ahead of them, of those first-year apprentices.
I really see the local trades seeing us as more of a viable hiring pool for the IBEW NECA apprenticeship opportunity for our kids.
So how about the cost? For the 5 courses, students only pay $285. The reason this is possible is thanks to the dedication the NECA IBEW Powering America team has to training.
The partnership that IBEW Local 212 has with NECA and its contractors is a very strong one. Most of our contractors are IBEW 212 members. They've gone through our apprenticeship on their way up and ended up in the spots either of ownership or overseeing as president of a lot of our contractors or our shops.
The first group of students is about to graduate, and we know there'll be a lot more to come.
Me being an 18-year-old going into the apprenticeship as a second year, it's pretty cool because I'm that one step ahead from everyone else. It's something that I've really enjoyed, and it's pushed me towards what I want to do in the future.
For ETV in Indiana, I'm Erica McClarty.